Yo, what's up everybody, it's Cyberworld, and if you're anything like me, you're probably glued to your phone. But there's nothing more frustrating than watching that battery icon turn red when you're nowhere near a charger. We depend on our smartphones for everything these days, so why do their batteries seem to die so quickly? In this video, we're diving deep into the factors that drain your phone's battery, and more importantly, I'm sharing some practical tips and tricks to maximize your phone's battery life. We're talking about simple changes you can make to your daily habits that will actually make a difference. So, whether you're a tech enthusiast or just tired of your phone dying on you at the worst possible moment, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. You might have heard that you should let your phone battery completely drain to zero before charging it up. That's actually an old myth that applied to older battery technologies. Modern smartphones use lithium-ion batteries, and these batteries work best when you keep them topped up. Think of it like this: constantly draining your battery to zero and then charging it back to 100% puts a lot of stress on the battery. It's like running a marathon every day. Eventually, it's going to take its toll. Instead of letting your phone die completely, try to charge it when it gets to around 20% or 30%. This will help to prolong the lifespan of your battery and keep it healthier for longer. Okay, so you know that draining your battery to 0% isn't ideal, but constantly charging it to 100% isn't the solution either. While it's tempting to keep your phone plugged in until you see that satisfying 100% notification, keeping your battery at a full charge for extended periods can actually reduce its lifespan. Think of it like keeping a rubber band stretched out all the time. Eventually, it loses its elasticity. Similarly, keeping your battery at a high charge level for too long can cause it to degrade faster. The sweet spot for most modern smartphones is to keep the battery level between 20% and 80%. This range minimizes stress on the battery and helps to extend its overall lifespan. One of the biggest battery drainers on your phone is the screen, especially if you're rocking a super high resolution display with the brightness cranked up. I get it, a bright, vibrant screen is awesome for watching videos and scrolling through social media, but it comes at a cost: battery life. Automatic screen brightness adjustments can be convenient, but they often overcompensate, making your screen brighter than it needs to be. And don't even get me started on those always-on display features. To save some serious battery life, manually adjust your screen brightness to a comfortable level, especially indoors or in low-light conditions. You'd be surprised how much of a difference this simple tweak can make. We're all guilty of it. Endlessly scrolling through social media, watching videos, or playing games with our phones glued to our hands. But every minute your screen is on, it's draining your battery. Most phones have a setting that automatically turns off the screen after a certain period of inactivity. This is a really simple but effective way to save battery life. Experiment with different screen timeout settings to find what works best for you. Even reducing the timeout by just a few seconds can make a noticeable difference over time. Dark mode isn't just trendy, it actually saves battery life, especially if your phone has an OLED or AMOLED screen. These types of screens light up individual pixels, so when the pixels are black, they're essentially turned off, meaning they're not using any power. With dark mode enabled, your phone is using less power to display content, which translates into longer battery life. Plus, dark mode is easier on the eyes, especially in low-light environments. Many apps and websites now offer a dark mode option, and you can usually enable a system-wide dark mode in your phone settings. Give it a try and see the difference it makes. We all love free Wi-Fi, but constantly searching for and connecting to different Wi-Fi networks can be a real drain on your battery. When your phone is searching for Wi-Fi, it's constantly sending out signals, and that uses up energy. If you're in an area with a strong and reliable Wi-Fi signal, then by all means connect and enjoy. But if you're on the move or in an area with spotty Wi-Fi, consider turning off Wi-Fi altogether or using your phone's data connection instead. This is especially important when traveling, as constantly searching for available networks in a new location can quickly deplete your battery. Your smartphone is a delicate piece of technology, and it doesn't perform well in extreme temperatures. Exposing your phone to extreme heat or cold can damage the battery and shorten its lifespan. Avoid leaving your phone in direct sunlight, especially in a hot car. And if you're out in the cold, try to keep your phone in a warm pocket close to your body. Extreme temperatures can cause the battery to drain faster and in some cases, can even cause permanent damage. So, next time you're heading out into the heat or cold, remember to protect your phone. Airplane mode isn't just for flights anymore. It's a super useful feature that can save your battery in a variety of situations. When you enable airplane mode, it disables your phone's cellular, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth connections, all of which can drain your battery even when you're not actively using them. If you're in an area with poor signal strength, your phone has to work harder to maintain a connection, which consumes more power. In these situations, switching to airplane mode can significantly extend your battery life. Airplane mode is also a great option if you're trying to conserve battery life while traveling, in a meeting, or just need your phone to last a little longer. Not all apps are created equal when it comes to battery consumption. Some apps are notorious for draining your battery in the background, even when you're not actively using them. Social media apps, location-based services, and apps that constantly refresh in the background are often the biggest culprits. Take some time to review the battery usage information on your phone to see which apps are consuming the most power. You can usually limit background activity for specific apps in your phone settings. This can help to prevent them from draining your battery without you even realizing it. Fast charging is undeniably convenient, but it can generate a significant amount of heat, which, as we discussed earlier, can be detrimental to your battery's health over time. While the occasional fast charge won't kill your battery, consistently relying on it can contribute to faster degradation. If you're not in a rush, opt for standard charging whenever possible. It might take a bit longer to reach a full charge, but it's a gentler approach that can help preserve your battery's longevity. Consider investing in a high-quality charger and cable that are specifically designed for your phone model. Using off-brand or incompatible chargers can also generate excess heat and potentially damage your battery. So, there you have it. Practical tips and tricks to help you squeeze every last drop of juice out of your smartphone battery. We've covered everything from charging habits to screen brightness and app management. Remember, it's all about making small, sustainable changes that add up to a big difference. By understanding how different factors impact your battery life and adopting some of the strategies we've discussed, you can significantly extend the time between charges and keep your phone powered up throughout the day. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more tech tips, tricks, and reviews. And let me know in the comments down below what other tech mysteries you'd like me to solve. Until next time, keep your batteries charged and your tech game strong.